Hey guys, what is up? I hope you're having a great day. Today I'll be doing the tactics ladder. Let's see if we can climb. Our rating is currently 2118 and we've been staying around this area for a long time, so let's try to raise it. Alright, here we can see that our queen is being attacked and it's protected by this knight. There are a couple more attacks coming. You can see this white's queen in position ready to attack. Perhaps there's something with queen takes c7 later on. But right now we want to kind of focus on our attack. And that probably has to do with something a little like rook to e1, then maybe bishop e4, then maybe well, actually, rook e1 is a pretty good move. It would force king c2. Then comes bishop e4, forcing king to b3, and then we have to finish off with that one check, which I don't know. Looks like we're out of checks there. Maybe we could try something a little more, something a little more, on the tactic side, not on the mate side, but like looking for material. Like maybe it's just a trade, like rook takes rook, and then queen takes, and then maybe there's like a little tactic we can do. Maybe it's to get rid of this knight and then take the rook. But yeah, I really don't see much of an attack here. I mean, we could start off with bishop e4. That might look good. Then comes, forced king a1. Then we could try that. Okay, yeah, I can see. Okay, maybe bishop e4, then bishop takes knight. Threatening rook checkmate. That looks pretty nice. I think I like it. Bishop. Oh no. That wasn't it. I was thinking bishop e4, king a1, bishop takes, but I guess there's rook takes e5, and I guess that's a problem. Maybe it has to do with rook takes rook. No. I'm just desperate for answers here. Is it just rook? Oh my god. Okay, this one's. Why am I not seeing this? Oh, it's just queen takes. Yeah, that makes sense. Opening up this rook. I saw that, guys. Alright, here we have this check, and then checkmate. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. Bad of me to not see that. Here we have, a pin, right? So we want to emphasize on it. We can go maybe knight d4. After knight d4, there's definitely something like, maybe knight g5 or, knight d8. I don't think we'll play knight d8. I think knight g5, and then we can play queen d8, forking the king and the knight, and then we'll win. So the move is knight d4. Indeed, black plays knight g5, and then we play the double attack, queen d8. Queen block is pretty much forced, and we can simply capture this knight. Okay, here I'm thinking something like something cool like knight f6, and then rook takes h4 or h5. Or something like rook takes right away. I feel like rook takes right away is kind of a problem, because then black is pinning us instead of we pinning it. So I'm thinking knight f6 is probably, I'm just scared of like queen takes f6. Queen takes f6, rook takes h5. And then, just a bishop block. And then really there's no attack after that. Actually, we could just play queen takes h5, and then we can fork the king and the rook simultaneously. And that concurrent double attack rather would win us an exchange. I think the move is knight f6. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. This is scary. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, that did win us an exchange. Notice we also won a pawn, so a pawn and an exchange is like +3. So that's pretty decent. Or should I say -3 in computer terms. Alright, here, I guess we're looking for something like, rook for 2 knights, or win an exchange, And I can see that. Rook takes knight, pawn takes knight, and then bishop takes knight, or queen takes knight. I can see that. That looks like it works out just fine. I think that we want to go for something that's a little more on the winning side, though. A rook for 2 knights, that might be a decent, but, it has to follow up very nicely in order to form an advantageous position. So we want to maybe emphasize on f6 or something like that. So maybe something like bishop takes knight, and then bishop takes knight, and then d takes, or rather c takes b4, and then maybe something like queen f6, or bishop f6, something that's a little more threatening. At the same time, I really want to, I think 2 knights for a rook is the best option here. Because I'm just worried our attack might not be as advantageous as we think. I think the move is rook takes knight. Yeah, I guess the best option is to just simply, win 2 knights for a rook. And, in the fried liver and stuff, you might see that, like black castles, and then we trade a bishop and a knight for a rook and a pawn. And whoever took the bishop and a knight would definitely win. I mean, 2 pieces for a rook, I think that's a little more value. Alright, here we can see a really nice check. We can see some discovery ideas. Maybe we can win a pawn here simply. We could try something with rook to e7. Now notice we have to be a little careful, because black can easily come up with a couple checks. For instance, queen d1, king f2, queen c2, and there's a couple of checks that could be a threefold repetition. So we gotta be careful. I think our best shot would be rook d5, king c8, king c8, maybe, actually that's, I don't know, after king c8 it looks like it's over, no more checks. Maybe we could try queen d2, same thing, king c8, rook e8, king b7, and maybe we could try going to like a2, threatening queen a8 checkmate, with our queen. So maybe the move is queen d2. I think queen d2 is the best shot. Yeah. And notice here, I think the queen is doing a really good job of manipulating the d file, but we have to make sure that we also manage the back rank really well as well. So I think rook e8 would do that well. Rook e8 would definitely be a good candidate move here. Rook e8. King b7, you know. Just maybe I'm a little scared of, you know, queen going to d1 if our queen is distracted, you know, but I don't think I should be that scared. Yeah, I don't know, I have a good feeling about rook e8. I think it's rook e8. Yeah. Okay, now we have to come up with a logical move here. Most likely the move is queen d5. You know, if if black plays king a6 or king a7, we could try something like rook a8. If king a6, you know, there's definitely rook a7, but I guess we could just simply play. Well, actually, what can we play? Oh yeah, queen d2. So I think queen d5 is a move. Yeah, I noticed the rook blocked. I think that's the best move here. And then we could try something like rook e7. I feel like rook e7 is the best move. Yeah. And then simply take the rook. Notice here, the king can't move, so maybe there's a checkmate. But I guess, you know, we only have two pieces to check with. And if either move, the king can move again. So we'll just take the rook. And that is incorrect. Voila, guys, I just proved myself wrong. That was pretty funny. I think the move is queen a2. Yeah, queen a2. That was quite funny. We could try. What is it? The king can't move. And then here. And here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I saw that. Guys. That was a great tactic. Well, okay. I guess here there's a draw. See, this is what I'm scared of. This crazy draw. And, you know, black could try these weird things, you know, and who the heck cares? You know, so weird pawn pushes, but yeah, definitely not definitely not take that rook because there was a draw and we had a checkmate. Lol, I saw that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that one. Let's see. No, we can't go further. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the tactics trainer. We didn't go up, unfortunately. We went like -3. So we'll have better luck next time. It's okay. Take care, guys. Jess with me here. Bye.